Hello and welcome to today's yoga session. So my name's Charlie and I'll be guiding you through your practice today. What you'll need is a block, all right? And we're gonna start the practice with a breathing technique. So I like to sit on the block just to allow my spine to be up nice and straight. And it also helps if you've got tight hips. All right, so I'll get you to sit on your block, or you can use a cushion or pillow, making sure the spine's up nice and tall, and just roll the shoulders back. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, just allow the sit bones to settle into the mat. Allow the shoulders to relax. And we're just gonna take a minute just to observe how the body's feeling today. So just seek out any tight spots where you might be holding on to tension. Breathe into those areas and just allow the breath to soften those tight spots. Use the exhale to release and let go. Observing the thoughts that come and go without judgment, just observing. Start with a breathing technique, inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. In, out. In, out. Counting yourself. Now just go back to the natural breath. And just finding your natural rhythm. Place the tongue behind the top front teeth. Deepening the inhale, slowing down the exhale. We're just going to stretch the neck out, dropping the head to the right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, release. Maybe drop that left shoulder a little deeper. Now drop the head down towards the armpit. release and go to the other side. Draw the belly in slightly. Keeping the belly active, which will help protect the lower back. Dropping the head towards the armpit. Now interlacing the hands behind the head, take a deep breath. And then as you exhale, drop the chin to chest, draw the elbows towards each other, stretching through the upper back. You can tilt the head from side to side, just move however feels good. Use the breath to help unlock the body. Inhale, lift the head back up. Exhale, pressing the head and the hands against each other, unlocking the neck and the shoulders. All right, now placing the right hand on the side of the head and then push the head and the hand against each other. Releasing any tension or emotion trapped in the fascia. So we hold everything within our connective tissues. And go the other side. Allow the exhale to release and let go of anything you're holding on to, physically or emotionally. And then we'll do the forehead, so interlacing the fingers and press against each other. Good job, hands on the knees and then rolling the shoulders back. Bring the focus or attention back to the breath. So sometimes throughout the practice, the mind will become overactive with thoughts, and that's okay. Just allow the thoughts to come and go, but just try not to judge the thoughts or attach an emotion to the thoughts. Just observe it. And then just keep directing your attention or your drishti, focal point, back to the breath. And then roll the shoulders forward. Good, relax. If you're sitting on a block or a cushion, remove that now. Hands on the knees, and we're gonna lean back and round the spine. So you wanna draw the belly in. On an inhale, lift the chest, lengthen, start to look up, draw the shoulders back. And then as you exhale, lean back and round. Inhale, lift the heart to the sky. Exhale. And we're just going to do this a few times in your own time. So just syncing movement with your breath. and come back to the center. Now we're going to come into child's pose. So take the knees out nice and wide, and then you're going to stretch the hands out as far as you can. If your hips are feeling tight today, you can just gently rock from side to side. Spread the fingers wide, pressing the palms down into the mat, lifting the elbows. So you want your arms active in this child's pose. Breathe down deep into the belly, fill up completely, and then when you exhale, empty completely before you take that next breath in. On the next inhale, press yourself up, come to your hands and knees, and just make sure the shoulders are stacked above the wrists, knees are at hip distance apart, and we're just going to gently rock the hips from side to side. Let the head drop, soften the neck. Come back to the center. Now we're going to rock forward and back. So you really want to grip the fingertips down into the mat, keeping the hands active. Turn the hands out slightly so the index finger is pointing straight ahead, and you want to really press the index finger and the thumb down into the mat. Come back to the center. Now we're going to turn the hands out. So fingers are facing out, and you're going to rock from side to side. Again, gripping the fingertips down, keeping the hands active. We want to stretch and strengthen our wrists. Deep breath. Come back to the center, flip the hands over, so now you're on the tops of the hands, doing the same thing. So you can lean back into the heels a little bit just to take the pressure off. The wrists can be quite delicate, so just take this one nice and easy, modify if needed. Tucking the toes under, sit back on your heels, and we're just going to shake the hands out. Interlace the fingers and just make circles, and then go the other way. All right, we've got one more wrist stretch. So this time fingers are facing you, and you're just going to lean back, lifting the heels of the hands up. Turn the hands around. Now we're going to lift the right hand up onto its fingertips. So up, and then we'll go up on the left, down on the right, down on the left. Up on the right, up on the left, down on the right, down on the left. And just keep doing that in your own time. Now we're going to start with the left, up on the left, up on the right, down on the left, down on the right. One more, and relax. Inhale, right arm up to the sky, open up through the chest. As you exhale, thread that arm through, drop the shoulder. So you can either keep the left hand on the mat or you can wrap it behind. Deepen the breath. Alright, press yourself up. Go the other side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread it through. If you're wrapping the arm behind, just make sure that you're bringing your elbow or your shoulder up towards the ceiling. And then press yourself back up. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back, and come into downward dog. So here we're just going to start to walk it out, alternating the heels on the mat, moving your hips from side to side, move the head from side to side, just making sure that the neck's nice and relaxed. And then go up on your tippy toes. Bring both heels over to the right, bend the knees, sink the hips. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sink down. Keep doing this in your own time. Making sure the arms are locked out. Draw the shoulders back, away from the ears. Keep those hands active, really pressing the index finger and the thumb into the mat. All right, come back up onto your tippy toes and then start to bring the heels towards the mat. Resting the eyes on one point, in between the toes, the big toes. Soften the eyes. This is called a dristi, or focal point. Every exhale, keep pressing the heels towards the floor. Now we're going to start to walk the feet up towards the hands. Keep the feet at hip distance apart, spread the toes out wide, and then really grip the feet and the toes into the mat. If you like, you can grab hold of opposite elbows, drop the head, relax the upper body, and you just want to shift the weight into the toes so the hips are stacked above the ankles. And just take your awareness to any tight spots you may feel, using the exhale to release and let go. Release the hands, slowly roll it up. So you want to go one vertebrae at a time. Draw the belly in. Head's the last to come up. Shoulder roll when we get to the top. Interlace the hands behind, take a deep breath in, open up through the chest, and then as you exhale, come forward. So just lightly bounce, try and open those shoulders a little more. And then come up to standing. Bring the feet together, come to the top of the mat, standing in mountain pose. So big toes are touching. If it's more comfortable, you can separate the feet at about hip distance apart. So just go to wherever feels comfortable for you. You want to squeeze the legs. Imagine pulling the kneecaps up. Squeeze your butt, pull the belly in, All right, shoulders are back, open up through the heart. So you want to have that feeling of really grounding down into the earth as you extend the crown up towards the sky. On an inhale, we're going to raise the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. So leading with the heart. On an inhale, come to a half lift. So you can either keep the fingertips on the mat or you can bring the hands up to the shins. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Hands on the mat, bend the knees slightly as you step back to a plank. So with this first round, we're going to drop to the knees and then slowly lower the chest to the floor. So keep the sit bones up, chin and chest on the mat, and then release the toes, come into a low cobra. So you want to push the tops of the feet into the mat, keep the hands nice and light as you lift the chest. And then press up onto your knees. Tuck your toes, lift the hips up and back, downward dog. As you exhale completely, step forward between the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. All right, this time we'll go a little bit quicker. So inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back to plank. This time you can stay up on your toes or you can drop to the knees, it's up to you. Lower down, keep the elbows close to your body. Low cobra, or you can press up for upward dog. Pressing the tops of the feet into the mat. Thighs come off the floor. Open up through the chest, opening the heart. Deep breath. Next exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back to downward dog. And breathe. Exhale completely, step forward between the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep it up. Stand tall. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale. On the next inhale, step the right foot forward in between the hands, plant the back foot and rise up for warrior one. So the back foot's at a 45-degree angle, really pressing down into the pinky toe edge, and then just sink in nice and deep. Draw the belly in, pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Deep breath in. As you exhale, bring the hands down, step it back to downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Plant the back foot, rise up. Exhale, bring the hands down, step back to plank, lower the chest to the mat. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. All right, inhale, step the right foot forward, rise up for warrior one. And then as you exhale, pivot that back foot so it's now level with the back edge of the mat. Sink in to that right leg. Shoulders down, and just imagine bringing that energy up through the feet, up through the legs, and then shooting that energy out through your fingertips. Take a deep breath. Exhale, windmill the arms around, step back to downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward, rise up. Exhale, pivot into warrior two. Deep breath in. Exhale, windmill the arms around, high to low plank. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe. Next inhale, step the right foot forward, plant the back foot, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, pivot to warrior two. Now we're going to straighten both legs. So here you'll grab the block, you'll put the block inside that foot. All right, inhale, reach as far as you can, and then as you exhale, hand goes to the block, and then the left arm rises. So you want to really lengthen through those fingertips, engage the legs, squeeze the belly. And just bring that right or that left hip forward. Now we're going to bring the left hand to the block and reverse it. Raise the right arm up. right hand back to the block. Bend the right knee, move the block forward slightly, and then reach forward with the left hand. So this is extended side angle, and you want to really push the right leg and the arm against each other. Really pull the left arm back, opening up through the chest. Next inhale, press yourself up, come back to warrior two, move the block aside. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, downward dog. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten the leg, grab the block. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, windmill the arms around. This time move the right hip forward so you're in a nice line. Squeeze the legs. Breathe. Right hand on the block. Inhale, left arm up. Right, release the left hand on the block. Bend the left knee, extended side angle. Reach forward with the right arm. Inhale. Warrior two. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale. Exhale. Step forward between the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Now coming into tree pose. So right foot, toes can stay on the mat, or you can bring the foot up. So really press that foot against the supporting leg. Hands at the heart. And just go within, find that inner stillness. Release, move straight into the other side. And really turn that knee out to the side to help open the hip. Release. Now inhale, both arms up. As you exhale, wrap the right arm under the left, bring the palms together. If this isn't accessible, you can just grab hold of opposite shoulders. You're gonna sink down, bending the knees. And now the right leg comes up and over, squeezing everything. So this one's eagle pose. Find your drishti or your focal point. Breathe. And release. Deep breath. Exhale, left arm under. Sink the hips, left leg over. So this helps flush all of the joints in the hips, the shoulders. Squeeze the belly. Good. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Close your eyes. Connect with the breath. Spread the toes out wide, grip down into the mat. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half length. Exhale, step back to plank. And we're going to hold it here. So turn the hands out so the index finger is pointing straight ahead. Pressing the thumb and the index finger down into the mat. Shoulders back. Push down into the hands so you can round through the upper back. Draw the belly in and breathe. Drop to the knees at any time if you need to take a rest. Push back into the heels. Now we're going to bring the right hand into the center of the mat. Drop the heels to the right as you lift the left arm up. Lift the hips. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you can lift that left leg and breathe. Smile. All right, now we're going to bring that left hand down. We'll go through a flow. So exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, downward dog. Now shift into the plank and hold. Insides of the elbows are looking at each other. Now we're going to bring the left hand to the center of the mat. Drop the heels to the left as you raise the right arm up. Lift the leg if you want it a bit more challenging. Breathe. Hold for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand comes down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Drop to the knees. Find a child's pose. Connect with the breath. Now we're going to roll from the tailbone right up. Roll one vertebrae at a time, then start to sink the hips, release the toes, and then come into a high cobra. If this is too much on your lower back, just drop to a low cobra. Pull the shoulders back. Good, and then drop the elbows. Now we're in Sphinx pose. So you want to hug the elbows in towards the belly. Push the forearms down as you lift the chest up. Feet are about hip distance apart. As you're hugging your elbows towards your belly, you want to start to raise the right arm up and lengthen. Pushing the left forearm down. And then you're going to bring that in, hug in, and then lift the left arm up. Good, release. Push the forearms down as you lift the chest up. Good, now this time, keeping the chest up, take the arms back. So squeeze the belly, squeeze the butt, and lift. Sorry, you want to soften the belly. Don't squeeze the belly. Soften the belly. And then reach back through those fingertips. Lengthen up through the neck. And now we're going to lift the feet up as well. And hold. And breathe. And smile. And then bring the hands back beside the chest. And push back into a child's pose. Lengthening from the tailbone right up to the crown. Alright, walk the hands back. Come to sitting. Straighten the right leg. Inhale, raise the arms up. And exhale, fold forward. And slowly bring it up. Switch sides. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale. And then slowly bring it up. Now we're going to bring the left leg over. Try and bring the knees together as best you can. And then take the feet out. So you can either stay here or you can fold forward. And then slowly bring it up. Left arm goes under and then the right hand comes up and over. So try and clasp the hands together. If not, just grab hold of your shirt. Or you can use a belt or a strap just to help open up those shoulders. Good job. And release. Switch. So this time the right leg is over. Take a deep breath. Stay up or exhale, fold. And then slowly come up. Right hand under this time, and there's usually one side that's a little tighter, so this side's tighter for me. Breathe into wherever you feel the tight spots. Allow the breath to help unlock and open the body. Now crossing the legs, we're going to inhale, lengthen up, and then exhale, twist. Squeeze the belly in, and then go the other side. Inhale, exhale. Good. Coming onto your backs, grab your block, and we're just gonna finish with supported bridge. So lift up the hips and then just allow the lower back to relax into the block. And just really start to slow the exhale down. Now release the block and lay for Shavasana. So you want to get yourself nice and comfy. Allow the feet to roll out. Arms down by your side, palms face up. And just walk the hands down as far as you can. Walk the heels down as far as you can. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out the mouth. And again, take a deep breath. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Hold your breath at the top. And let it go. Letting the whole body completely relax into the mat. Softening the muscles in the face. Relax the jaw. Relax the shoulders, the arms, down to your fingertips. Relax the chest and the belly. Feel the belly rise and fall as you breathe. Relax the hips, the legs, the ankles, all the way down to your toes. Just allow the breath to flow in and out, nice and easy. Allowing the mind and the body to completely relax and let go. I'll mind the time and I'll let you know when it's time to come back. Take a deep breath in. Deepen and lengthen the breath. Start to wiggle the fingers and your toes. Have a stretch. Rolling over onto your left side. Taking your time, when you're ready, slowly make your way up to sitting. We're just going to sit with our hands on our knees, palms face up. Observe how you're feeling. Observing that clarity and openness. We'll take a deep breath in together, raise the arms up, palms together, and as you exhale, draw that energy to your heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you in our next session. Peace.